Hello and welcome. This video is mainly it's intended as an update for those of you who are currently active participants within my community, because I need to give you an update about timing and scheduling. And yet the information I have to share applies to a wider demographic, and so we're going to take this opportunity to create this video and address both topics. So, living with illness and injury is a fact of life for many people. And in this capacity, what I'm referring to is chronic illness. So, for those of you who don't know, which may be the large majority of you at this point, I live with chronic illness in the form of an autoimmune disease called multiple sclerosis. And if you are familiar with the disease, you will know that it basically means that my immune system attacks my nervous system. Now, the form that I have is called relapsing remitting, which basically means that it's not always present and it's not always the cause of my grief and my challenges. But the whole point of this is to let everyone know that my series on the veil is taking a little bit longer than anticipated to create, and that simply is because I'm working on a couple different things health-wise that are making it challenging to record videos right now. So the title of this video is Living with Illness and Injury, because right now the specific thing that is getting me is an injury that I sustained to my tailbone. And it is, at this time in my life, essentially making me bedridden, in the sense that I cannot sit for long enough to really record the videos without discomfort. And for those of you who have been on this journey with me, what I do so far is I have channeled information, and in order to be in that space, I have to be free of pain signals coming into my brain. I have to be in a space where I'm able to connect with the information without a bunch of other nagging thoughts and feelings getting in the way. So this is just to let you guys know that the series may take a little bit longer to get out than normal. I've been recording them standing up, and that also takes its own toll. So there are just certain capacities that I am working with that are making videos a little bit more challenging to make. So I wanted to give you that update that I still am planning on continuing the series. I wanted to have all 12 zodiac signs released by the 31st of Halloween, because that is when the veil is the thinnest, and it's when that energy is the most potent or the easiest to access, kind of a thing. But much like the energy of the full moon, you do always have a couple days before and after to still harness that energy, because life is about flow, right? And that's so much about what this series is about this concept of the energy of life and the energy of death, and how we connect the two, what it means to be in the world of the living, what it means to be in the world of the dead, and how we interconnect that energy. And then along the way, the connection point are the zodiac signs, because these are the energetic signatures that help us as individuals, give us connection points with how to get a foothold or a handle on what's happening. So thank you so much for your patience. I will have the upcoming videos out as I'm able to. And this is a great time for me to share out loud with you guys, because I don't think I have with this community just yet. But one of the mottos that has really gotten me through a lot of times of struggle and grief in terms of living with chronic illness, instead of saying to do your best, I always come back to telling myself to always do what I can, when I can, with what I have. Because when I break it down into those 3 steps, it becomes more tangible and practical, accessible. It gives me a foothold. It makes me feel like I'm capable of doing rather than incapable and limited. So it also is a beautiful way to ground yourself in the present now moment. And that is also one of the keys to really embracing life. That is what I have for you. Again, I appreciate your patience. I hope all of you are doing well, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.